is Trick of the Tail, one of the more fancied runners. He's racing up the inside. At the double, watches on from 4th place, and Paddy Elvis is towards the outside as they take number 1, where at
Market suspended.
alongside Who's That Girl, who's another one handy, just about better than mid-division. Further back then, away from flight number 1 is Touch of a Dragon, who has got Swift Reply on the outside. At the double, that first flight error has dropped him back through the field. Very
fully matched.
He switched right off at the back of the group, racing with just Blue Bear behind him. As they head then round into the straight, and flights 2 and 3 ahead of them here. So It's a Love Thing leading up now from Trick of the Tail in 2nd place. It's a Love Thing, Trick of the Tail over safely. The rest of the Rule Outs followed then by Who's That Girl in company with Western Soldier. To the outside, Paddy Elvis is in 6th position. Paddy Elvis followed down the hill by Touch of their flights. 2nd last position for Blue Bear, and at the double has lost even further ground now. After that tentative beginning, he's just struggling to go the gallop. As they come past us with a circuit to go then, in the Best Odds Guaranteed Daily with Vickers Bet maiden hurdle race.
Fully matched.
Left-handed round the side of the course, and now heading to flight number 4. And Trick of the Tail coming through to dispute it now with It's a Love Thing. Followed still by Rule Out, who's in 3rd place. Who's That Girl racing along in 4th as they head towards the next flight of hurdles. Paddy Elvis is next. Western Soldier to the inside in 6th position. Still travelling okay. Paddy Elvis, though, just driven along away from that flight of hurdles. Just slightly further back now is Touch of a Dragon as they stream down the far side of the track. And they now have 4 flights of hurdles left to take. So Trick of the Tail coming through together with It's a Love
fully
Thing.
matched.
And they're flattening that hurdle. It might have been the favourite who flattened that. Western Soldier kicked it right out of the ground.
Fully matched.
Meanwhile, they make their way through their point of departure. This field really, really well strung out. Tailed off now is At the double, but up front it is Trick of the Tail still with It's a Love Thing. It's a Love Thing more than hanging in there at the moment, still matching strides with the leader. Behind those, Rule Out is being joined by Who's That Girl on the inside as they take the next flight of hurdles. Next over it was Western Soldier, just bustled along briefly away from it. Paddy Elvis is towards the outside. Then we've got Langton Wold, who's travelling strongly directly in behind the favourite now, Western Soldier. Langton Wold will certainly be one to watch for. And on the outside, Touch of a Dragon squeezed along now on the outside for just about the first time. As Rule Out has run his race, he now drops backwards too. Turning at the top of the hill then, they're making their way towards
fully matched.
The final 2 flights of hurdles here in our opening race of the day.
Fully matched.
It's a Love Thing still showing up there with Trick of the Tail, nothing between them as they rise together at the 2nd last. Hitting that very hard was Who's That Girl on the inside of the track. Who's That Girl now challenged by Western Soldier.
Fully matched.
And Langton Wold, who's definitely on the premises now, coming with a really promising run. Paddy Elvis is into 5th place now as they come downhill towards the final flight. Well, It's a Love Thing has run an absolute screamer on the stand side and is now in front at the last. From Western Soldier and Langton Wold, the 3 of them group right up now as they head up the hill. Western Soldier and Langton Wold now go on. It's a Love Thing running such a plucky race. Uphill they come towards the line. It's a Love Thing, tremendously tough. And what a
market suspended.
It's a Love Thing for Sam England and Jonathan England. Worries Langton Wold out of it, and Western Soldier there in 3rd place.